What if the most peaceful coven in Twilight was also the most unnatural one? A vampire family that refuses human blood, a physician who heals instead of kills, and a group of immortals bound not by blood but by choice. This is the story of the Cullens Twilight's strangest, most controversial, and most influential coven. Before we uncover their origins and the unique past of each member, make sure you subscribe to more vampires, hit the like button, and leave a comment to help the channel grow. Now, let's step into their golden-eyed world. The Cullen story begins with one man, Carlisle Cullen, born in 1640 in London. Carlisle was the son of an Anglican pastor who led violent hunts against witches, werewolves, and vampires. Ironically, it was during one of these raids that Carlisle was attacked and turned by a real vampire. Refusing to become a monster, Carlisle hid from the world. He starved himself, determined not to kill humans, until he discovered he could survive by drinking animal blood. This choice would define everything the Cullen family would one day become. For centuries, Carlisle wandered the world alone, until he realized something powerful. Even vampires don't have to be alone forever. And so, one by one, he built a family not through violence or fear, like the Volturi, but through compassion. Carlisle is the first and oldest member of the Coven. Turned at age 23, he brought human morals into the vampire world. He mastered self-control, learned medicine, and dedicated himself to healing instead of killing. His ability to resist blood is legendary, even among vampires. Carlisle is more than the patriarch of the family. He is the glue that holds their morality together. Esme was the second vampire Carlisle turned, but not by choice, by compassion. In 1921, Esme jumped from a cliff after losing her infant son. Carlisle, recognizing her from his earlier life, could not let her die. He turned her to save her. Esme's power isn't supernatural, it's emotional. She loves fiercely and unconditionally, giving the Cullen family something almost impossible for immortals. A home. Edward was Carlisle's first adopted son. In 1918, during the Spanish flu pandemic, Edward was dying. Moved by the boy's strength and his mother's final plea, "Save him," Carlisle transformed him. As a vampire, Edward gained the ability to read minds. But beneath his gifts lies a century of loneliness. He spent decades believing he was a monster, until a girl named Bella Swan changed everything and reshaped the future of the family. Rosalie's story is one of pain and revenge. In 1933, she was brutally attacked by her fiancé and his friends. Carlisle found her dying and turned her to save her, hoping she would become a partner for Edward. But Edward never loved her romantically, leaving Rosalie with a curse. Eternal beauty, but eternal heartbreak. Yet Rosalie is fiercely loyal and protective, especially when it comes to family. Her biggest sorrow is the one thing she can never have: children. Emmett Cullen became a vampire in 1935. He was attacked by a large black bear while traveling in the mountains. The bear left him badly injured and close to death. Rosalie Hale found Emmett hurt on the ground. Carlisle turned Emmett into a vampire to keep him alive. After his transformation, Emmett discovered two things. He was extremely strong, even for a vampire, and he felt a deep connection and love for Rosalie, who saved him. If Rosalie is the fire, Emmett is the thunder. Alice has one of the most mysterious origins in Twilight. Born in the early 1900s, she was never human for long. Before her transformation, she had psychic visions, a gift that made humans fear her. She was locked in an asylum where a vampire working there turned her to protect her from James, a deadly tracker. Alice woke up with no memory of her human life, powerful visions of the future, and a calling. She saw the Cullens before she ever met them. Alice chose her family before they ever chose her. Jasper's past is the darkest of all the Cullens. Born in Texas during the Civil War, Jasper became a vampire at age 19 after encountering a vampire named Maria. His gifty emotional manipulation made him a valuable weapon in the newborn armies of the Southern Vampire Wars. For decades, he fought, killed, and trained newborns. By the time he escaped, Jasper was emotionally broken, starving for peace. Meeting Alice changed everything. She led him to Carlisle and Esme, giving him a new life, a new purpose, and a new way to exist. When Bella joined the family, the Cullens changed forever. Her transformation in Breaking Dawn gave her one of the most powerful abilities of all. A mental shield, protection that even Arrow feared. Bella's love for Edward brought the family into direct conflict with the Volturi, reshaping the balance of the vampire world. She completed the family in a way no one expected. Renesmee, a half-vampire, half-human child, was something believed to be impossibly illegal. But she wasn't an immortal child. She grew rapidly, learned quickly, and bonded deeply with her family. Her existence nearly sparked a war with the Volturi, and ultimately proved that the world of vampires was bigger and stranger than the Volturi ever imagined. The Cullen family is unlike any coven in vampire history. Founded on compassion, built from tragedy, united by choice, and strengthened by love. They represent something rare in the world of Twilight. A family that chooses to be good, even when darkness is easier. If you enjoyed exploring the origins of the Cullens, make sure to subscribe to more vampires, hit like it, and tell us in the comments which Cullen's origin story surprised you the most.